as you guys start to learn to attack from the mount position, one of the common attacks you're going to learn is a cross choke. So as we open this up and we start to slide this hand in, he's been learning how to escape the position. So he knows to grab the arm, to cup the elbow, to try to trap my foot, and to try to bridge me off. But as in most jiu-jitsu techniques, I need to learn the counter to the counter, all right? So in this particular scenario, I know what he's going for. There's no guess. I know he's going to try to bridge me that way. So I'm going to kind of put my hand on the mat, off center my weight. Normally our head would be over their head, but in this scenario, I know he's trying to take me that way. So my head's going to come just off center. My hand goes to the mat. As I feel him bridge, I need to pick up my right knee in this case. As that right knee picks up, this knee is going to slide towards his head as I have to loosen up my legs so that he turns underneath me. So again, hand in the collar, he grabs, hand to the floor, off center to the head. As he bridges that way, my right knee picks up, and I use the weight on my hand to help pivot and transition to this, what we call, most people would call modified mount or technical mount. If you notice, my hand's still in the collar, hands on the floor, knees up. This heel, I drug it really close to his hip so he doesn't escape. And right now I'm sitting on my other foot. Nice and comfortable. From here, if I want to attack the armbar, what I like to do is let go of the hand on the collar, reach up and grab my own. That starts to pull the hand away from his own body. This hand, I'm going to take my forearm, drag it down his face, and plant my hand. It serves two purposes. One, it makes him look away. One of the counters to the armbar as I finish it is he wants to turn back in. So by making him look away, it slows up that process. Plus, this hand, I put all my weight on it so I can transition my leg over the face. If you're a little, if you're not as flexible, an option, instead of putting his hand on the mat, you can put it on the head. It's not as nice for him, but it definitely helps if you don't have as much flexibility and you can't raise your hips or get your leg over as most people can. So anyway, forearm goes down the face, hand to the mat. As I pivot my foot out, I'm going to throw it over his face before I sit down. So here, over, I sit, control the wrist, fall back, and then we finish, right? One more time. Open the collar, hand in, he traps, boom, rotate, let him turn underneath you. We're in modified mount. Reach up, grab your collar nice and high. Hand on the floor, rotate the foot as you throw it over and we fall back. Make sure you pinch the knees, legs are relatively straight, control the wrist, and lift and hyperextend the arm. So that's the counter for when your partner tries to oop up and counter your attack.